Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Time for exact notes. It's just exact notes. Music rocks. Yeah.
Well, hello and welcome to Suzuki Volume 1 Twinkle Twinkle Little Star Variation Theme Bowing Tutorial. Ooh, that's a lot to say, isn't it? Okay, well anyway, all that means is we're going to use the standard fingering that is written in the Suzuki books, and we are going to use the bow. So let's check our bow hold real quick. Take your right hand and shake it out and shake and shake and shake and dangle. Just so it's relaxed. We just want it to kind of dangle and relax like that. And I'd like you to put your pinky on top of the stick. This is going to be a lot to remember, and it'll take a while to get used to the bow hold, so let's try to be careful with these three important points. Point one is the pinky. Top of the stick, not back on the screw, but on the stick. Point two is this first knuckle, the top knuckle of your pointer finger, in the middle of the grip. And some people like to keep it on the grip so their fingers are all together. Some like to spread out a little. I think it's generally more accepted that our fingers should be close together because they're more relaxed. So we've got pinky, pointer, and then thumb should either go between the frog and the grip underneath here, pointing up toward the ceiling. See how I'm using the point of my finger? Or some teachers, and you have to follow the instructions of your teacher if you have a teacher, because, you know, they know better, is to put your thumb underneath the grip, or underneath the frog. So this is one acceptable way to do it. The way I prefer, is to have the thumb underneath. That is the generally more accepted professional grip, but for young kids especially, having the thumb underneath is a little bit easier. Okay, we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up to get used to the things we're going to have to do. Now that you've got your hand comfortable, it shouldn't look like a wrench. You don't want to just grab a hold of it like that. We should get used to our violinist grip. I'd like you to repeat after me. I'm going to start by playing on the open E string toward the tip of my bow. I like to be up here because the tip of the bow is much lighter. Can you play the open E string 4 times? I don't mean to ask it as a question. What I mean to say is play the open E string 4 times, please. Okay, let's do it one more time. Open E, 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 E. We'll give it a little rhythm to make it kind of zesty. And now 1 on the E string, on the yellow line. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then high 2, the sharp 2, the extended 2 on the red line. And then right next to it, as a half step, not skipping over any of our notes, 3 on the blue line, squished right next to it. Your turn. Got it, okay? All right, now let's go on to the A string and do the same thing a little faster. Open A, 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 A. Then 1 on yellow, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then 2 on red, this is the sharp 2. And when it's written in exact notes, this is also the sharp 3, not because 3 is in any irregular space, but because we're already skipping between 1 and 2. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 in exact notes. This is 1 sharp 2, and therefore sharp 3, sharp 4. Okay, got it. So sharp 3 on the blue line. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay, now let's try Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. From the open A string, measure 1 is going to sound like this. 0, 0, E, E. Your turn. And then your hand back toward the top of the instrument. I like to have the thumb either behind yellow or on yellow. Then 1 right on top of yellow for measure 2. 1, 1, 0 for 2 beats. Measure 3, we'll do on the A string, 1, sharp 2, sharp 3, and that's where we'll start with 3, 3, sharp 2, sharp 2. Tricky, tricky. And now, measure 4 is just 1, 1, 0 for 2 beats. And if this is really tricky, it could be problems with the left hand, so make sure you've gone through the plucking video first, and if you're okay with that, then we can do this. Let's go to measure 5. Open E, E, and then A, sharp 3, sharp 3. So open E, E, A, 3, 3. Measure 6, sharp 2, 1. For 2 beats. And measures 7 and 8 are the same as measures 5 and 6. Back to open high E, and then A sharp 3. And then measure 8, sharp 2, 1. Your turn. Measure 9, 10, 11, and 12 are the same as 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's try the last line, maybe slowly together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open A, E, E. Then 1, 1, 0 for 2 beats. Measure 11, high 3, 1, 2, 3. Get it all on there. Then 3, 3, sharp 2, 2, 1, 1. And I did a little trill on there just because I thought it sounded kind of fun. And that's how you bow the whole song. We'll learn about trills more later. I maybe shouldn't do some of that stuff. But I think it's kind of interesting to get a little sneak peek about what's going to be coming up later as we do some fun little musical variations with Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And that's all you have to do. Try to play the whole song on your own at least 2 more times. See if you can get through each line without making any mistakes. If you can't, then just go have a nice, hot, fresh cup of coffee. Oh wait, probably not. That's mostly this for me. So strange. When you're young, this is like, the worst thing. But when you're older, you're like, yeah, coffee, I like it. And the birds are chirping outside. Can you hear the birds? That's nice. Okay. It's springtime, so birds have arrived and they're starting to make all their little bird sounds. And that's all we're going to do for right now. Okay, give yourself a round of applause. Have fun. And see if you can get through this. For a lot of you, this might be a very good song. So, 2 thumbs up. Good job.
Was that pretty good? Is that a wrap? I think we're good for today. Everybody, great job. That's a wrap. Nice work. Real solid.